Hello everybody, welcome back to EU4 on ATCB. I've just crushed some Swedish rebels and I'm feeling great about it. Neill, what's going on in the land of Burgundy?
I'm him, Neill. That's
what's going on in the land of Burgundy.
I'm saving a lot of admin points by not coring, and a lot of Diplo points by not making deals. So I'm rocketing ahead in tech.
Okay.
And ideas that I'm basically waiting for 3 years to go by.
That sounds like a fascinating pastime.
It is. However, I've realised I can't even do anything in 3 years because of bloody Austria. Basically, I wanted to attack Savoy in 3 years, but they're allied with Austria and Castile. So attacking them seems rather like suicide, given that either of them have almost double my troops, let alone both of them.
We settled on army maintenance at 0 being fine, didn't we?
Yes, I believe we did.
Yeah. Good. Oof. My monthly balance is now +5. That's a lot without that extra advisor.
There is a lot about that extra advisor.
I'm not hiring another advisor. I want to get the Renaissance, damn it.
Ooh, and my consort has given me extra admin points because of their brilliance.
Well, we breed them extra administratively in the Denmark.
And now I'm losing it for the Florentine school, but that's okay. I'll take the Florentine school for 40.
Oh, oh god, I have a new cardinal. Hurrah!
Huzzah!
Okay, let's get. Again, my admin power is going up quite a lot. Maybe I should spend some of it on complaints about a bailiff. Lose 1 stability or lose 10 prestige.
I'd lose prestige.
Yeah, I was going to say, execute the bailiff!
Bye-bye.
Bye! Okay, yeah, I should probably up some of my... So admin power... Yeah, because my stability's fine. My stability's at 2. So that's fine. So I should probably up my my base tax again. And I have annate here in Dorpat. Although it's foresty, so that should cost me more. Oh no, it cost me less. Huh. Seems odd. But fine.
You now rule Rhineland trade zone.
Of course I do. The Danish want all your money. We need it to make our own Da Vinci.
Yes.
A better Danish Da Vinci. With helicopter blades made of axes.
Few other countries in the world who do not claim to value honour and justice, but even fewer other countries who actually live up to these ideals. However, the lack of large-scale and everyday corruption in Burgundy has made it one of the rare places where principles matter over personal gain. Even abroad, Burgundian expatriates are sought after for positions of trust, as our people are known for adherence to duty and rejecting attempted bribes. Who else can claim to live up to these ideas?
Yeah, no, not here. Papal influence needs to be at 50 before it's any use for anything, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. It's going to take me a good long while.
Unless you want to try and become the Curio controller, but that's...
It seems very different. Ooh, the Scandinavian Constitution. This sounds interesting. In 1481, King Christian I died and left the throne to his son Hans. Since the Battle of Brunkeberg in 1471, Sweden had not been a part of the Union in anything but name. In 1483, the councils of the Scandinavian kingdoms drafted the Halmstad Recess, an attempt to provide a Scandinavian constitution which asserted the supremacy of the high nobility, but Sten Sture, the Chancellor of Sweden, refused to send a delegation to Halmstad. The Swedes delayed signing the documents until 1484, and then with certain provisos. So draft it, which means we gain 1 stability, 100 of each type of power, Sweden and Denmark become historical rivals.
That's bad.
That's bad. And Sweden's opinion of me changes by -30, which really isn't that much because they're at +200.
But the historical rivals thing, that is much worse.
Is that really, really shitty? Is that gonna stop them being my vassals forever?
No, but it will make them not want to be your vassals as much. So so basically it means you have to start integrating them as soon as possible.
How do I go about integrating them?
I think you have to wait until 1494, and then make them like you 190 or more, which is why integrating them will be harder if they're your rivals, because they'll like you less.
Right.
So, yeah, I wouldn't worry about it right now. I'd concentrate on trying to fabricate on Livonian Order and Riga.
But I do have another option, which is losing 25 prestige, 25 legitimacy, but the Sweden's opinion of me changes by +30.
That might be worth it.
Okay, let's do that. I want to keep them on my side. I want to integrate them. Yeah.
In the meantime, I think your truce with Riga ends in a year, so it might be worth fabricating on Riga.
I've had someone there for ages. And they have 56 spy network.
Okay, that's a lot more than you need.
Yes. Fabricate claim. On Riga. Okay.
And Lubeck and I think it's Leafland?
Oh god. I've got stuff. We now have a claim on Riga.
That's to be expected.
Is it worth having one on Lubeck as well? Does it make it cheaper for me
yes,
to...
it makes it much cheaper.
Okay. Well then, hold on one second. I'm just...
And then if you've got another diplomat, maybe on Livonian Order as well, and fabricate on Leafland, maybe just take all.
I do not have another spare one at the moment, but I can stop building the spy network there in Riga and send him to Lubeck. Oh, we'll have to wait for him to get back. Anyway, what's this? University of Copenhagen. King Christian I founded the University of Copenhagen in 1479 as a studium generale. The university became a centre of Roman Catholic theological learning, but also had faculties for the study of law, medicine, and philosophy. Oh, I have to sponsor it, which loses me 121 ducats, which, like, it looks good. Gain 5 prestige and 100 administrative power, which is fine, but I'm saving the money for the Renaissance.
Do you have enough money to afford the Renaissance now?
No, nowhere near.
Oh, okay.
Well, I have no option. Gonna have to do it. Fine. Fine. I'll have a bloody university. Okay, loads of administrative power now. Did you say 20 is another good point to be at?
Yes.
Okay.
But I'd probably just try to optimise for whichever is cheapest at this point.
Okay. Well,
so you've got quite a few at 10.
The points difference is hardly anything. And it's Novgorod, which seems... Yeah, I'll go in Novgorod.
You could even give Novgorod to the bourgeoisie if you want more trade power in the Baltic Sea. Or to the burghers, whatever they're called for you. Filthy non-French.
Yeah, burghers. Would that help me generally?
It would increase the trade power.
Okay, and their current influence is 34% and territory is 12, so that's not too much, is it? Okay.
Ooh, I have my daughter is going to be my heir. I'm going to lose some legitimacy and papal influence, but I'm going to have a really good heir.
Historical sexism.
Yeah.
Now here's the thing. I'm aware that I'm distracted and I was about to do something else. I will do that first. I will go to Lubeck and fabricate claims on Lubeck.
Cool.
Build spy network. Confirm. So, I can buy my next idea. Now, while I might not necessarily need to do that, buying one more idea will give me my first Danish idea.
That sounds like a good idea.
Which is manpower recovery speed plus 10%.
Oh, that's quite nice for you and your wars.
And it also gives me trade range plus 25% to do this. So I'm going to do that.
And you can't easily spend it on tech anyway right now.
Yes, exactly. So there we go. Lovely. Okay. Happy with this. St. Clair's Monastery. God, this evidently a lot happened in Denmark around this time. King John I and Queen Christina founded the St. Clair's Monastery in Copenhagen in 1497 with a gift of the former royal vegetable gardens in an area known as Rosengard. The Queen made a donation of 40 Rhenish guilders for construction of the monastery in 1498. 7 years later, in 1505, the monastery was completed and consecrated. The monastery consisted of a dormitory, refectory, church, infirmary, cellars, and places for lay sisters and a priest to stay. +5 papal influence, +5 prestige. Sweet.
Nice. I've lost some papal influence. Oh, yeah, of course I did.
So just on 28 now. Climbing slowly. I've finally got a cardinal again, which helps. But it's going to take a long time to work that back up. Okay, how are we doing for the spy network in Lubeck? 3. No. Need 20, okay. So is it worth waiting until I fabricate that claim before I go to war with Riga?
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah, okay.
The Ottomans are losing a war quite badly.
Ooh, is that to Hungary?
Their war is against... They're attacking Genoa in the Ottoman conquest of Manfrego. But they're attacking Genoa, Mainz, Ferrara, Oldenburg, Helra, East Frisia, Austria, Ravensburg, Hungary and Savoy.
Wow. The Genoans are really doing the work there. Which, considering they're not exactly right next to them, is...
They're not. It's just that every time one of the allies conquers a place, they flip control of
the
place.
Okay. Yep, our truce has ended. Okay. Ooh, what do I use my military power on? Oh, just the manpower things, I guess. Anything else?
You can use it to increase your legitimacy, but I wouldn't.
Okay. So, is there any significant advantage in where I should put where I should increase my manpower?
Where the nobilities have power will give you the most returns, probably.
Okay. How do I find out quickly where they have...
What I would do is go to the production interface, which is the crossed hammer and sword to the bottom left of your coat of arms, at the top left.
Yes, okay.
And then click development, which is the second tab from the bottom, and then click on cost, so it sorts from largest to smallest, and then the green numbers next to each development are which ones will give you a decent amount.
Oh, this is a pretty way to... So anything that's got a green number in the manpower section
is good return on investment, yes.
Is good return of investment. Okay. That's pretty sweet. Shame I can't sort by that column, but yeah.
Interestingly, the current Queen of England is from the House Raleigh.
That's cool. So just any of these where the number's green on the far right, really? Basically,
will be the efficient ones.
Okay. Well, Lund, you can have one. And I'll make high numbers higher, I guess, rather than build up low numbers. I don't know.
It's up to you.
Yeah. Okay.
The higher numbers are probably more expensive, but
okay.
That's why I'd sort by highest.
Okay. Well, maybe I'll. Let's see. Unhappiness among the clergy. Ignore their demands. They'll lose 10 loyalty. They're currently at 49. Lose 10 papal influence. Gain 10 prestige. Or agree to their demands. Gain 10 loyalty. Gain 10 papal influence. Lose 15 prestige. What? How handy is prestige?
It gives you morale. Is probably the biggest thing. It gives you less aggressive expansion, less cost to embracing institutions. Just
if I lose 15 prestige, I'll actually be on minus prestige.
That's fine. It just starts giving you a penalty rather than a bonus.
So which is better, prestige or papal influence? Is essentially this.
How much papal influence versus how much prestige?
10 papal influence and 15 prestige.
Oh, I'd keep the prestige. 10 papal influence compared to 15 prestige isn't very much. For context, you can exchange 50 papal influence for 20 prestige.
Okay. So I'm lost again. So you reckon the one where the clergy lose 10 loyalty, I lose 10 papal influence and gain 10 prestige is the best?
Yes, I would reckon so.
So
And also
Ignore
you'll have a new
demands.
event.
There are disloyal estates in your country. Clergy, 39%. Give them more land?
No, but the loyalty will steadily tick back up to 50.
Oh, okay, that's fine then. That's fine. Okay. Let's get back on the dishing out of manpower.
Do you have an event called the Shadow Kingdom?
I do not.
Oh, well.
But then
In
we
which case-
paused, so...
Well, I paused after I had it, you see.
Ah.
So, I will read it out for you,
Okay.
as this is new for you. The Kingdom of Italy is still formally part of the Empire. It has, in many ways, turned into a shadow kingdom, with the Italian states acting independently of the Emperor. The failure of successive emperors to restore imperial authority to the region has also left large areas under the control of states that outright reject imperial authority. By now, the Italian states are members of the Empire in name only. As a result of that, everything south of Austria is no longer in the HRE.
Wow, okay.
So that's Savoy, Milan, Ferrara, Parma, Mantua, Genoa, Florence, Siena, and Lucca. Which is what I was waiting for to attack Savoy, but Savoy is still allied with Austria and Castile, so I can't take advantage of that.
That's a shame. I just massively increased my manpower. Like, hugely. Which is fine. I'm going to move my troops to right next to Riga for when we're about to do this. What we got here? Nearly on enough to fabricate on Lubeck.
I would probably, again, put most of your troops in Lubeck first.
Oh, in Lubeck, you reckon? Okay.
Yes, because that way you can bring them out of the war separately.
Okay, I will do that then. I will... Well, they're moving to there now, but that's fine. I'll just move them further.
And also, the Holy Roman Emperor will immediately ask you to give it back unless you're still at war.
Right, okay.
So that way, if you take Lubeck first, you'll probably have finished the war. So you'll have caught it by the time you finish the war.
Right,
so they won't
I
ask
see.
for it back.
I see. Well, I can just keep the war going until I've caught it, sure.
Yeah, you could. But obviously, if you take Lubeck last, you won't be able to do that.
Yeah, okay.
So
That's fine.
we're in 2 years. I can start annexing my vassals, subjects.
Oh, so I can just sort by development here and really easily see where I can up from wherever to wherever.
The only thing to bear in mind is that screen shows you your subjects' lands as well.
Ah, okay.
You can see by the...
I can
Go to
untick to remove them.
Yes.
Huh. So have I basically just probably upped some of my subjects' provinces?
Maybe.
Oh well. Oh well.
They'll be yours in the end anyway.
Yeah, it's fine. So who have we got where? You're there, 21k. Come on. Move along. Anti-clericalism. Basically the burghers are at the clergy again. I might pause this because there's a lot of ramifications here. Basically burghers don't want to pay tithes to the clergy. Okay, so either gain 50 ducats, lose 25% local autonomy in Novgorod, which is a good thing, right? The clergy
It depends,
gains...
is it red or green?
It's green.
Then yes, it's good.
The clergy gains 15 loyalty. The burghers lose 15 loyalty. The clergy gains 10 influence. Burghers lose 10 influence. That could be a good way to balance them, because the burghers are at 59 loyalty, so they're pretty loyal.
Yeah. That's not a bad idea.
Or the clergy loses 15 loyalty, and they're already low, and 10 influence.
Yeah, I would lower the burgers.
Yeah. And it gets me a bit of cash.
That is
Which is
awesome.
presumably my bribe from the church.
Probably. I don't, or I should better say, I don't know what you mean. The church would never bribe.
Right, I'm moving my army to Holstein. Good lord, I can get in higher, not admin power again.
A military engineer has died. Great loss. We may never see their like again. Let's hire someone again. Immediately.
these techs just sat there? How much do I need anyway? Oh, wow! I'm nearly there. Because obviously the number's been coming down, right? So, yeah.
Yeah, because even more of your land.
I need one more ducat.
Excellent.
Nice. Come on. Give me the Renaissance. Embrace! Hooray! Oh.
Congratulations.
Bugger. My
Oh, did you have
agent was
over
kicked.
1K?
No, my agent was kicked out of Lubeck. It's annoying. Send him back.
And now you're a great power again.
Hooray! Send him back to Lubeck or just declare war.
Do you need to
Oh god. Oh god. Things are happening.
I'd see if you can fabricate a claim first.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well, my king died.
Okay.
And I am now succeeded by a queen.
Queen Sophie von Wittelsbach.
Sophie von Wittelsbach. Yeah. Okay.
Excellent.
New heir to the throne is Frederick. Stability drop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, no help for it. No help for it right now. Are we paused for a reason?
Yes, just because you said there were lots of stuff happening, so I was making sure.
Yes, no. I am done.
Yes, I would see if you can fabricate in Lubeck.
Okay, I'll... I cannot send anyone else until... Oh, a month.
Yeah.
Fine. Oh, I can fabricate a claim.
Yeah.
I can do that anyway. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
I thought because it was reduced, it wouldn't be enough, but it is, so I can. Okay, I just need to... well, marriage offer, yes. Right, I need to get my army back up to speed. Army maintenance back up. Ugh. Oh god, the timing of this is terrible though. I have no money now that I bought the Renaissance.
It's fine. You can get money back by besieging Lubeck anyway.
Yeah.
There is 17 ducats worth of loot in Lubeck, so you'll probably make a profit.
Okay, so... Oh god, it's going to take ages for me to get back up to full morale though. Going to port for the moment.
The Ottomans are getting eaten even further. And they're now having noble rebels. Because this war has gone on so long for them.
Nice. Okay. Yes, this can take a while.
Ooh.
Oh, my losses have dropped hugely.
If King Elector Carol VI of Bohemia dies, a noble from House de Burgoyne will rise to the throne. That's my house.
Ah.
Not that I could do anything from it because it's in the HRE, but it would still be nice.
Oh, I'm now in positive. Okay, fine. Oh, is this as my stability comes back up after the change? That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. Is there actually any indicator? There doesn't seem to be any indicator. Oh, there it is. I see it. The morale on the actual army
It's
window,
probably
which is tucked away at the top left.
It's probably high enough now.
It's definitely not full yet.
But you outnumbered them
Yeah. Okay.
8-1.
So what I want to do is declare war on Riga, yes? Let me pause and get this right. So Riga,
And you want to pull in...
diplomacy, hold on. I'm being blind again as to how to declare war.
Right at the top.
Right at the top, okay. Yes, there we go. Declare war. Enemy allies. Well, why does it give me an option to tick?
Because if you tick them on them, it means that they will come in as co-belligerents, which means they bring in all of their allies, but it's cheaper to take their stuff.
Okay.
So I would bring Livonian Order in as a co-belligerent because Riga is their only ally.
I can't
And
take
then-
them. I can't
okay.
take that. Presumably because they have no allies.
Yeah, I presume they
Oh, it just says they will
accept.
probably not accept.
Yes, okay.
I can't
And
take
then
it anyway.
I'd leave Lubeck as they are because you probably don't want to fight Bremen and Hamburg. I mean, you
Okay.
could actually.
Bremen are coming in anyway, and Hamburg.
Are they allied with Riga?
Yep.
Ah, of course, in a trade league. Oh, so you're also going to get Magdeburg and Utrecht.
Yep.
Well, if you want, you could bring me in, and I can just I'll let
Okay.
my vassal swarm bash stuff.
Okay, I can't bring Brandenburg. But I can
Yeah, they
bring you
won't
in.
accept.
Okay. So just conquest, take Riga. Yes, confirm.
Yep.
Okay.
Give me something to do.
Okay, so Lubeck don't seem to have
They
come
won't
in.
immediately. It'll take a
Oh,
moment.
right, okay. Awesome.
To save processing power, basically, the AI only
There we go.
deals with
Okay.
things every so often.
Okay, let's march in here. And to be honest, like anything they do in my territory, the Norwegian and the Swedes will probably counteract anyway, so...
Yeah. It's more just because there's going to be a lot of... And the
And-
Ottomans are... Look over to East Frisia.
Yeah, I can see that.
22,000 Ottoman troops just casually landing in...
Oh,
in
I did
Netherlands.
not see that. Oh, wow. What?
Because they're at war as part of the war
Weird.
with Genoa.
So basically, I just want to take Lubeck and then I can piece Lubeck out, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
But then I'd probably piece them out separately because you can probably annex in this war Riga and Lubeck.
Yeah.
And in fact,
Is there any enemy fleets
war-
to take care of? There are not. But I could blockade Riga. Okay. Hamburger just sat there. It's fine. Can't I just piece out like Hamburg?
yeah, but we'll have to siege their stuff down first, so I'll do that. Oh, and I can't... Oh, no, sorry, wait. I thought I could start integrating my vassals in a year, but it'd be in 3 years.
Ooh, I can invest in technology again.
Oh, excellent.
Administrative, yes please. What does this give me? I'm actually going to pause and take a look. Ooh, feudal monarchy, oligarchy. Oh, okay. Does this allow me to upgrade my government?
Allows
Apparently
you to
building
change-
workshops lets me switch to feudal monarchy.
Yes, it does. However, you already have a feudal monarchy, so that doesn't, probably
Okay.
doesn't bother you too much.
But it gives me more income, more national manpower. Another diplomat?
No, you already have that.
Oh, right, okay.
So all that shows is the state is the benefits that
All right.
level gives, not...
Okay. Oh, we can build workshops, though. Well, that's something.
That's good.
Good, good. Okay. Come on, guys. What are we doing here? How's Lubeck doing? Oh, times of need. Okay. God, there's lots of fucking options here. Okay, pause again. Essentially, okay. This is an event to do with you.
What did I do?
The
For
dynasty
instance-
of our noble queen, von Wittelsbach, is certainly a powerful one. Through Sophie I, they rule our nation and will do so for many years to come. However, even the great are sometimes in need of help. Thankfully, the von Wittelsbach family has tied strong bonds to other great powers, such as the de Bourgogne, I don't know how to pronounce it, house, led by no other than Louis I, Duke of Burgundy, aka Neill. His gracious wife Dorothea is a daughter of our own royal house and an invaluable contact. Perhaps we shall ask her if she can influence her husband to lend us a hand. This is going to be mostly irrelevant, right?
No, it's going to ask me for stuff.
Okay. Our coffers are getting worryingly light, which means I send you a letter asking for money. Send you a
fine.
letter asking for administrative aid, diplomatic aid, military aid, or I can say I don't need any help and gain 10 prestige.
It's up to you.
Do you lose stuff if you give me it?
Yes, but I don't think I lose as much as you get.
Gain.
And,
Okay.
and anyway, I'm quite flush at the moment, so I'm okay.
What are you particularly flush in?
Everything.
Okay. Well then, money.
Okay.
Because I am...
Poor.
I'm just on 24 and I'm just worried. I am now back up to gaining money, but I would just like more while I'm at war, so I don't run out. Oh, here come the Swedes. Hello, Swedes.
I've not had anything asking me for anything.
It might take a while.
It might take a while.
It's a letter.
It is a letter.
Oh, the Swedes are taking care of Hamburg.
Yeah.
Well, maybe.
Wow, actually, yes. Maybe.
Oh, no, they are.
Oh, they are winning, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm taking care of Utrecht.
Thank you.
Riga has entered into a military alliance with their... Oh, I have been asked. The consort of our illustrious Duke, Dorothea, recently brought us a request from her family, House von Wittelsbach of Denmark. Apparently Queen Sophia I is in dire need of money and has asked us, her most trusted friends, if we can contribute in any way. Her letter is filled with compliments on our great economy. We can surely spare some coin for our Danish friends, lose 100 ducats, your opinion on me changes by 75 and you get an event, or no, at which point we both dislike each other and we get a broken promises event. But I'm going to give you 100 ducats.
Oh,
you might actually only get 100 ducats back.
I have had a not a pop-up, but a thing, like a flag pop-up, saying I have a national decision available. The Deretico Comborendo Act, which I'm assuming means just burning people.
Probably.
Yes, because I have admin tech at least 6. It will increase my national tax modifier and my missionary strength, but Catholicism gains plus 1%, 0.1% reform desire. That's not necessarily a bad thing anyway, is it?
No, it's going to happen at some point.
Okay, so should I pass it and start burning people?
I would.
Okay.
In fact, if you're curious, you can see the current reform desire by going to the religious screen and mousing over the symbol of Protestant cross and a Catholic cross.
Okay, 85.7, wow.
Yep.
Significant.
It says it's a percent, but like many percentages in Paradise games,
Yay.
that doesn't really mean anything.
A helping hand. Thanks, Neill.
So, did you get 100 ducats?
I did.
Feel cheated. Should at least get more than I give you. For some reason.
You can't just make up money.
Be nice though. But it is very good with AIs though, because you can normally get a maximum of 25 affection from them by giving them money, and a lot of money.
Yeah.
Whereas you're getting 75, not that matters.
Bourgeoisie request privileges. Lose 50 admin power. I don't have 50 admin power. Can you just switch to minus?
Yeah.
You do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it gives it as an option.
But it doesn't affect harm you.
Gain 10 loyalty or the nobility estate. Okay, I'm losing Diplo or administrative power either way. The nobility currently has higher loyalty, so should I drop their loyalty? Does that make sense?
Yeah, I mean, it depends on what you need, but yeah, I would try to avoid dropping them below 40% to get penalties.
Yeah, I will do that if I give the burghers a hit, so... Okay, we'll do that.
And of course, we've never really explored estates, but there are stuff you can do with them.
I am sure there is stuff I can do with them. I do keep meaning to do a single player offline game just to get myself more familiar, but time, etc. The Lubeck siege just dropped instead of gained. Because I want it to be in positive chance, yes?
Ooh, their ships are quite powerful, unsurprisingly. Lubeck, Hamburg and Bremen. In the Sound. I think I'll keep my ships where they are. The Ottomans have suffered 3,000 attrition, minus any reinforcement, besieging Ostfriesland.
Yeah, there's a lot of ships there. I probably shouldn't try and go and take care of them, should I?
Probably not.
Okay.
Ooh, the Pope has just announced that one of our ruler's most esteemed and revered ancestors was actually a saint. Gain 1 stability. Yay.
This siege isn't... Oh, I say it didn't move, it just moved massively.
Good.
20%.
Squeaky wheel gets the kick and all that.
Riga is slowly conquering that land back, but where are the Norwegians?
Where are the Norwegians?
They're marching down. There they are. They're marching down the kind of
very slowly, yes.
Westish coast of...
Not going to deal with the Regans, which would be far more useful.
Yes. They are coming instead to...
In fact, you can go on the vassals, on the subject screen, you can change what their priorities are. Supportive or defensive and so on. In fact, more than that, you could click on the province of Riga, and there is a button somewhere that allows you to click on one of your subjects.
If you want an ally in the war against Riga to siege this province, you can set Riga as an objective and they will try and prioritise. Okay, I'll set that for Sweden.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And I will set... I don't know. Am I at war with the Livonian Order?
No, unfortunately they didn't come in.
Okay. Take back Dorpat for me. Huh. Brabant, Flanders and Holland? Oh, they're your flat vassals, aren't they?
Yes.
Okay.
Subjects.
Okay, I've set them those targets of taking a bit of my land back and besieging Riga.
Cool. And they're already on their way, so that's good.
Ooh, the Swedes are fighting Hamburg's fleet. Maybe I should weigh in on it, though. I don't know if I'd get there in time.
Probably not. And you're doing a good job besieging Riga anyway.
Oh, we're in positive on Lubeck. Okay. This becomes a lot more straightforward once I've taken Lubeck.
You can also now speak to Bremen and ask them to leave the war.
A peace offer from Bremen?
I would send them a peace offer of your own. And
I'll see what theirs is.
It won't be as good as what you said.
10% of their income. 2 prestige. Okay, so decline that, right?
Yeah,
okay.
I'd send them a counter offer of 10% of their income and all their money.
Where is Bremen? I've been to Bremen. I should know this. There we go. So diplomacy, sue for peace. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what do I want to do? Stuff under treaties, presumably.
You want war reparations.
Yep.
Might even want transfer trade power.
They will not take that.
Okay, then just ask for all their money at the bottom right.
Is there a shift in that?
Yeah, there's shift.
Yeah, they'll take that. Nothing else.
And how much success is that? Like what?
25.
20. Okay, I'd wait because they will accept transfer trade power when all of their allies are losing too.
That goes to 85.
Yeah, you can get that.
Okay.
Because they're only giving you so little because the allies are still in the war.
Alright, okay. Okay then. Fuck it.
Yeah. Just do nothing. And I'm going to go and siege
Magdeburg. That naval fight is so close. I'm tempted to move my fleet over and just take what's left of them.
Yeah, you could try that.
Because they're blockading. And they should be still be damaged by the time I get there, right?
Ouch! My filthy subjects abandoned me as I marched towards Magdeburg.
They're fleeing. Well, they're at least moving in a direction counter to me, which I don't know if that means they are fleeing me because they can see me coming, but... Will they still be damaged? Their morale's going up.
Yeah,
although they have 9 ships and I have 16, so it should be alright anyway. Oh, they can't get away in time.
That's even better. And they have a... Let's see... You have... Better. Yeah, you have the galleys.
Yeah, I'm butchering them. Have we lost a Neill? I think we've lost a Neill, folks. You know what? That's a good point to end. The Siege of Lubeck has ended. We've lost a Neill. Everything's happening. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.